So Paul Heyman is no longer with WWE as Booker of Raw, and there's a lot of interesting stuff Meltzer had to say. I'll just address the Danny Davis stuff. That's Cena, they had Batista. I think it's overrating them because they weren't nearly as big as Austin, and any rings they had were probably from that era anyway. People stayed. They also had $100 pay-per-views, whereas now they have $7 subscriptions. And they're selling like 2, 3, 4 pay-per-views a month. So it's totally different. I think Rollins could be the guy. He's staying. He's going to be VP. WWE has just hurt itself as a brand. I don't know if having 100 guys in a training camp works versus having 7 guys. The most obvious stuff that occurred to me right away after first watching like a couple seconds of the thing was like my friend on the Discord is like, oh, I'm a big Austin Theory fan. Oh, I'm a big Buddy Murphy fan. How are they going to get a push now with him and gone when it was his idea to push him with Rollins so they could repackage them? AOP. Drew McIntyre, that's pretty much Heyman's idea. Lesnar. And Meltzer made the good point that he was a champion where there was no audience. It wasn't at a 60,000 person Mania like Kofi Kingston was. It was another coronavirus where no one cared about anything. Whoa, buddy. So, I like to see McIntyre versus Orton, Cena. I mean, there's other guys that can wrestle. Undertaker. There's all this stance that he had on Triple H not being the groom stars. He mainly drew the older demographic instead of the younger demographic. That's why people praising his booking. And this could be pretty significant. Like, AWA had solid wrestling the whole time, but they weren't able to draw. I don't know if Meltzer and what's his name Alvarez had like whole thing on like how AEW's learned from WCW, and AEW is doing the fundamentals of booking. Give the draws the belt. It doesn't matter if they ever wrestle. Just give the draws the belt. They emphasize sports entertainment over wrestling. I don't know if they're so mainstream yet, but at least you have that cool Tony Hawk segment and stuff. Yeah, it would be cool if it was announced. They have the cruise. They're gonna be successful. They made money. It'd be cool if they had the NASCAR rating. So AEW and NXT both drew only 600,000 plus this week because of the 1.7 million watching NASCAR, which like Raw was affected by 90 Day Fiance. If one company could get like a lead in from like NASCAR, it'd be great. And then who knows with like football and everything else coming. I mean, that's probably why they will avoid Monday because of football. Saturday won't affect football, but it will affect college basketball, college football. Sunday nights, forget it. NXT is on Saturday too. It'll be the last pay-per-view on Sunday. So this WWE Backlash pay-per-view is fucked up, even though they probably taped it beforehand. Edge vs. Orton was interesting. Hopefully the Edge vs. Orton stuff, it's freaking Bruce Pritchard who's in charge now, which I forgot to mention. He's in charge of both brands. They consider him appeal to Vince guy. Bruce Pritchard has made some. Bruce Pritchard made Kane, Gene Snitsky, Edge, Matt Hardy in the 2000s to show you. I mean, Heyman screwed up too with Natalia making a storyline out of her own father's death, but like, at least he pushed younger talent. Bruce Pritchard, he's not a good booker. There's rumors about them combining the brands. Find the Miz is a good idea. I mean, I probably would keep Heyman instead of Pritchard. Pritchard's a good WWE guy. I don't know who's gonna put me Orton as the world champion based on what Meltzer was saying, or Edge. We shall see. What are your thoughts on subscribe?